Hello one, hello all, it's the gothiest ghost of them all, Caspa in the flesh, and it's time for a review of Lil Baby. It's only me. Lil Baby is a Atlanta, Georgia rapper, formerly with the YSL label, now on Quality Control, and this is his third studio album. And going into this, I wasn't expecting much. I wasn't. So, am I disappointed? No, not really. I didn't expect to love this thing, didn't expect to hate this thing, and to be honest, I don't hate this thing. I just think it's merely okay. But I will say this is the best album he's put out. I feel like there's more direction here in terms of the subject matter. I feel like there's better production choices in comparison to his last album, where the production sounded blown out and cheap, and he just sounded so lifeless on a track after track after track after track, and not really have a style of his own either. Like, I felt like this was just Young Thug having a bad day. And it is what it is. But now that we're here, and to count his other artistic successes with his decent album that he put out with Lil Durk, I thought that was good. The Bigger Picture, which definitely shared a view on the injustices in the black community from the police. Great social commentary there. But not every appearance or performance or track has landed as well as I'd like it to, even if Lil Baby does come through with some fire in the tank. But on this one, he is so inconsistent with the fire in the tank. It's like he's running, fueled up, and then on E. Fuel up, then on E. But that's for the direction. That's for coming through with a solid track. But he still does lack the emotional potency I'm looking for. Like, he raps about emotional things. Sure. Love. Sure. Family. Sure. Societal ills. Sure. Great things to speak on. Definitely coming through with lyrics that have a lot of focus to that direction. The only problem is he is rapping. I do feel he's rapping from his heart, but the heart doesn't sound like it's beating that he's rapping from. And there are some really, really bad production choices on here. I gotta be honest, the beat switch on Pop Out is smooth. It's smooth like a back rub from The Thing from Fantastic Four. And I will give credit to some features on here, which ironically Lil Baby pulled from, be it Future, be it Young Thug. Those are great. I feel like they saved the tracks. If not, they saved the tracks, but there were production highlights that saved the track too. And that's not to say there aren't bad features on here too, because there are, like Pooh Shiesty, SG. I don't really feel they add much to the track, because Lil Baby's not adding much to the track either. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, and I know you're probably going to say, oh, you don't live it, you can't relate to it, so it's not for you. No, there's plenty of music I can't relate to and I still gravitate towards. But that's because it's delivered to me in a way where I feel it. The lyrical gems thrown out through the track makes me feel it. The great production makes me feel it. Like I said, the vocal performance makes me feel it. And I just don't feel it here. And there are some bars too that are just nonsensical and make me just want to take a shower afterwards. Like some bars like, so many clothes starting to feel like a hobo. You know hobos don't have much clothes, right? Or the way she twist it and suck it, like she trying to take the skin off. Ouch. But yeah, like the other production choices too, going back to that, I really, if I hear another weak MIDI guitar on a trap style track, it'll be too soon. It'll be too soon. And yeah, like Lil Baby's very thin, flat, lifeless vocals thrown throughout this thing really kneecaps it. It really does. And I will give him credit for some sample choices here, like Ellie Goulding's Don't Say a Word, which should be familiar to you if you're a fan of Drake and you know the song Pound Cake. But does it really meet the level of quality that Pound Cake had? No. No, it does not. So, yeah, I just wasn't feeling this thing. I felt like there were tracks here that I liked, sure. But was it mostly for Lil Baby? No, it was mostly for when he did bring some good production choices or a nice feature, or what he was rapping about. Because like I said, when the consistency there and he comes through with a great track, it's mostly for what he's rapping about and saying and the consistency of it, in opposed to how he actually sounds on a track. And when it comes to another gripe I have with this, and I know I'm like beating this album into the ground, but some songs don't even sound finished. They don't even sound finished. They're like 2 minutes long. So yeah, I wouldn't say I expected a lot better, but I expected way better. At least give me like 6 or 7 great tracks, at least. But I didn't get that. I only got like a few tracks on here that I really dug. So yeah, I'm feeling 2 stars out of 5 on this one. Whoa, stars? Hearts. I'm feeling 2 hearts out of 5 on this one. But if you've given it a listen, what did you think of it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? And that's it. Caspa, Gothic Ghost, Lil Baby, It's Only Me. Till we meet again.